I'm a jellyfish. I wonder if I can break the tornado by using my wind move. Okay, I kind of jumped into that one, not gonna lie. Let me hit you. Stop using torpedoes. What are you? Oh, I thought he was attacking. Nah, I wasn't fast enough on the jump. Can you just make it dark again so that I can, like, speed up getting to hit you again? Ow. I got hit there? How? Whatever. There we go. The boing sound effect kind of doesn't hit that well in the final boss fight, gotta admit. Hello, fish. I wonder if I can I make it? What the heck was that? Why did that summon a thing? I was wondering if I could just make it dark myself. It summons Susanoo when I do the moon move? What the? Oh my goodness, there was a hole there. Hi, I'm back. Incredible iframes from doing that. No. Bad demon hand. That was a bad jump by me. Can you please make it dark again? Like, if you wouldn't mind. Did not see those missiles. They spawned off screen and then fell on me before I could do anything. Of course that hit me. No, I'm not listening to this stupid beeping noise. Will you please make it dark again? Thank you. Alright. Sun. And then Big Slash, which did nothing, actually. Man, you pulled that back up really fast, didn't you? I need, like, one more nighttime effect. Yeah, it won't hit me. I kind of just want to, like, take damage as long as I get to hit you in the process. No. Because you're so close to dead, and I kind of just want it to be over. Come on. Come on. Almost. Just let me end you right here. Are you for real? You had like 1 HP. I'm sick of that happening. Will you stop? Thank you. Goodbye, Master Hand. I still don't understand why I'm a jellyfish, though. Oh, Sakura petals, how nice. Check out my sick new tats. Wow, wow, wow. What? When did you get a UFO, Waka? Fantastique, Amaterasu. What a long and winding road it's been, eh, ma chérie? But at last our arch-nemesis Yami, the Dark Lord who brought darkness upon the darkness within darkness of the land of mortals, has been annihilated for all eternity. I must say I was really surprised by your little bouncing friend. You couldn't have done it without him. I'm pretty sure I could have, to be honest. Lick, lick, lick. Haha, that tickles. Down, heel! You're going to lick me to death. My master plan. Well, Amaterasu. Time to embark to even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Yeah, how am I gonna do that? Only then can you usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world. Our journey is far from over, ma chérie. Is this Horizon Zero Dawn now? Like, where did you get all of this tech? Now, full speed ahead. First stop, the Celestial Plane. Is the Celestial Plane just like Mars? Are there aliens? Oh, well now we can fly through space, no problem. We're still gonna use the arc of like evil monsters. Can we like redesign this thing? Get the hieroglyphs of all the demons that tried to kill me and all of Nippon off of it? Tree lady. The path to heaven, eh? Haha. Kinda sounds like fun. You remember what I said the first time I met you, Amaterasu? There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. So I'm going furball, and there's no way you're gonna stop me. I will kill you. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and inspire people's faith in you. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, you big furball. Whee! Is that it? Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Oh hey, the Celestial Plane, it's there. It wasn't very far at all. We could have built a bridge to that, or a tower. Although the last time, you know, humanity tried to build a tower to the heavens, that was like the Tower of Babel in the Bible. That didn't like go well. So actually, maybe it's better to get a flying machine. Hey, the credits, it looks like. Well, there you have it. I didn't think we'd finish the game today. I was wondering if I'd get close or not, but I expected there to be another, like, whole big final dungeon, but it turns out the last dungeon is Waku's Shrine, and then you just go into a boss rush after that. Yeah, Ōkami. Wow, that was, like, exactly 3 hours. That was perfect. By the time these credits are done, it'll be, like, a normal stream length. These are really nice credits. This is a really cool little credit sequence here. I dig it. But, yeah, Ōkami HD specifically. Pretty good game. It was a good time. I had a good time with it. There were some parts I wasn't a huge fan of. I didn't really like fighting Orochi 3 times. Orochi's fight feels like really long and tedious. After I did it the first time, I was like, oh, that was a cool fight and all that. And then when I had to do it the second time, I was like, oh, this is the exact same fight. And it's like long and you do the same thing over and over again throughout it. But I don't think I really commented on it at the time because I was like, they have you fight him a second time because it's like the time travel thing, it's fine. But then having to fight Orochi a third time, I was like, seriously? You're gonna make me do this again? Like, really? I also wasn't a big fan of the final boss fight, to be honest. That one felt really long and then it just like had too much going on. I get that they wanted you to like use, like, it was like, oh, the final fight, use all the powers that you've gained and whatnot, while most of the other bosses were like, oh, use the last like 1 to 3 powers you got because they're the ones you just got. And like, I get that, but when you have like 13 unique abilities, that's too much for me, man. One boss fight to be like a 20-minute endeavor that is like, hey, remember, you have to remember all 13 of your unique abilities with the brush. You have to recognize when Yami wants you to use them to do it effectively, and then you have to, like, do it. And I was kind of like, come on, man. That's, like, That just gets annoying at one point. That's too many gimmick moves for one boss, in my opinion. But, so I wasn't a huge fan of the final boss fight. It was kind of meh to me. I still don't really get why Yami was the final boss when Orochi was the big deal and what all the legends were about and all that. That was kind of weird narratively to me. But overall, still pretty fun. I enjoyed the other boss fights. Fighting the Spider Queen, fighting the Ninetales was a pretty good one, I think. Etc., etc. Blight was fine. And overall, the dungeons were pretty good. Oni Island was a pretty good dungeon, other than the blockhead thing. I just really hate the blockheads. The blockheads are stupid. I hate those. They demand way too much perfection from you to hit them. What else was I about to say? Didn't love the ice dungeon either. Didn't like the cannon thing. Didn't like the making the ice platforming going across, but it was also short, so it wasn't a big deal. But the other dungeons were all pretty good. I enjoyed like the water dragon section of the game, and I enjoyed the lead up to the first Orochi fight and whatnot. That was pretty cool. Overall, pretty good game, all things considered. I had a pretty good time. Not like one of my, finding the dogs. Finding the dogs was pretty fun. I enjoyed that part of the game. The Canine Warriors. And also there being Canine Warriors was pretty sick. Oh, I really liked the lead up to the first Orochi fight. That was a pretty fun dungeon. I think I got lost in it for a little bit, but other than that, like getting to put on the piece of paper and put on your face and like write whatever, or like draw whatever marking you wanted was really cool. And then making the appetizer for Orochi, that was a neat part of the game. I enjoyed that. Asun sucked. I don't like Asun. He's annoying. I find him annoying throughout the whole game. I don't care about his, like, little ending bit. Susanoo was pretty cool. I like Susanoo. When Susanoo first showed up, I was like, oh, this guy is like, oh, that was their child. They had a kid. When Susanoo first showed up, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate this guy. But he was pretty funny throughout the game. I liked him in the long run. Asun, I hated pretty much the whole way through. And that concludes this most secret of tales. Well then, I'd say that's enough storytelling for today. Oh, it was all a story being told the entire time. This story contains the hopes and dreams of many fine people. Keep it close to your heart and cherish it. I will. What's that? That's my dog, actually. Koji just came into the room. You want to know why I alone know this tale that no one knows? Oh, is this like old Asun? You listened to the whole story and never figured it out? I didn't know you were telling a story until now. I thought the whole storytelling moments were just a, like, plot device. You missed the whole point? Jeez, what's wrong with you? I suppose I'll have to tell the whole story all over again. In G+! You'd best learn to show my brush the respect it deserves. Yeah, it's Asun talking. Anyway, I'm tired. Let's call it a day. If you're eager to hear more, buy the DS sequel. I can tell you the rest of the story some other time. Until then, do your best to live up to the heroes I told you about. It's time to roll this scroll up and give it a title. Ōkami, Ōkami. Ōkami Amaterasu's adventure. Come back again, okay? Nah, it's too much of a mouthful. Shorten it to Ōkami. Until next time. Okami HD credits. Are there like more credits or are we done? Okay, you had some really cool credits a minute ago, but now you're just gonna give me the very slow fade-in ones? With like no music or anything? That's kind of lame. You had such a good credit thing going. Why would you ruin that? Alright, well I don't know how long this is gonna take. But anyways, Ōkami, pretty good game. Not one of my like favorite games of all time, but I had a good time with it. It was a fun time. Hello, Koji, hello. There were a couple of things that got on my nerves, but overall I really enjoyed it, and yeah. Good time. Good time. I'd give it like probably like a 7 out of 10. Not like one of my favorite games that I've ever played, but it was a good time. I'm glad I played it. I'll probably get the platinum on it, but I don't think it's the kind of game that I'll ever play again, you know? Like, maybe I would play it again, like, several years from now or something, but, I don't think it gripped me enough to get me to be like, oh, I'll play this again in, like, 2 or 3 years, you know what I mean? Mostly because, like, I'm thinking right now, and I'm like, if I play this game again, then I have to go through the ice dungeon again at some point, which I don't want to do. But sometimes my opinion changes after a little bit away. Maybe my opinion will change after I get the platinum trophy. Maybe I'll play enough to get the platinum trophy, and then I'll be like, oh, you know what? Actually, I like this even more than I realized. Oh my goodness, the money. The Dark Lord. Total results, almost 25 hours on the dot, dang. 28 days passed, saved 56 times. Oh, this is really cool. I like this a lot. 0 deaths, I'm a gamer. And we only really used healing items on the final boss, no others. Don't talk to me about Demon Fangs, ever. I made a lot of cash, what the heck? Lot of praise, 2,671. Almost defeated 250 enemies. My dog is almost in my lap. Koji, do you mind? I've got like 4 minutes of stream left, brother. Just give a man a second. You got presents from Asun. Karmic Transformer 1 and 2. Was that Fat Dog? Karmic Returner. Stray Bead. Karmic Transformer 3. What is happening? The Secret Theater has been added to the gallery. You can save the game here. The save file will be used to start your new adventure. Saving to a new file instead of overwriting is recommended. Yeah, sure. There's actually NG+. Okay, maybe I'll NG+ to get my platinum trophy then. I'm gonna look up a guide to like what's the optimal way to get the platinum trophy. Is what I always do when I get platinums. I like to play games blind, but when I'm like trying to 100% a game and like get a platinum trophy, I'm like, nah, dog. Tell me if there's like missable trophies. Tell me like if I need to do something specific to like make it where it's not a long grind later, etc. So that's what I'll do for Ōkami. Oh, this is the intro again. We don't need to watch this. All right, there you go. Ōkami HD. Presents from Asun. Let me look at this real quick. What is this? Gameplay recording paused. I probably shouldn't be here then. High resolution images of demons, yada yada. Check out early art of characters. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking at that stuff. All right, yeah, Okami HD. We've done it. It was a fun time. I had a good time playing it. I'm glad it was suggested by my subs to put on the sub goal list. It was a good time. Fun game. Fun game. Would recommend. I don't really have anything else to say. It was a pretty good time. It was a fun game. But, yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and I hope you stick around for future playthroughs on the channel, whatever they may be. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I'll catch you next time. Till then, farewell.